Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Dyson Sphere program. My name is Tom, and this is episode number 82. In today's episode, we are going to automate carrier rockets for our Dyson Sphere. Now, I'm going to do a small build of this so that I can begin storing these rockets. And then once we automate the launcher, we can explore how to construct a Dyson Sphere. I also want to add some Dyson swarms around a couple of star systems. So with that said, guys, let's get started with episode number 82. All right, before I get started with the carrier rockets, one of my viewers said that I am not automating 120 super magnetic rings. I thought each array had 30 assembly machines here, but if I highlight this and take a look at this, I only have 24 assembly machines for each array. What a stupid mistake. So I'm going to correct that by adding one more array. We will be automating just over 120 super magnetic rings, but that is fine. I am determined to officially automate at least 120. I worked so hard, and so I'm going to place a array here. And so yeah, now we're going to be automating just over 120 super magnetic rings a second. Sweet. Excellent. Okay, there it is. Now we are officially automating 120 super magnetic rings, and that is completed. So let's actually explore some technologies, guys. So I'm going to go into the technology tree here, and let's start queuing up whatever we need here. So I am going to click the Dyson Sphere stress system. And this unlocks a Dyson Sphere node latitude limit +5. As the latitude of the Dyson Sphere nodes increases, its surface stress distribution will become more complicated and will be more difficult to maintain balance of its stress system. Okay, I'm not really sure what this is, but I will queue it up. And the next thing I want to do is planetary ionosphere utilization. It will allow ray receivers to consume graviton lens to increase max output power. Oh, let's see what this is all about. With the application of planetary ionosphere utilization technology, the effective receiving altitude of a ray receiver will extend to the top of the atmosphere. It will allow more time to receive high-energy gamma rays in a day and night cycle, improving the continuous work progress. Interesting. So I do understand that array receivers work like solar panels. It has to be in range of, is it the solar sails or the sun? I'm not completely sure, but based off of this, if we use graviton lens, it will make the ray receivers work during the day and night cycle. So to me, that tells me that these are, it seems like it's to the starlight, but in fact, we're taking energy from the solar sails, right? The solar sails are around the star that collect the energy, and then the ray receiver collects that energy from the solar sails. Okay, let's queue that up. That sounds really interesting. And then we have the Drake inversion mechanism. And this is Photons can be inverted into antimatter and hydrogen under the effect of supermagnetic field. Okay. During the research of the Drake equation in reverse, it discovers that a large number of gamma rays can create an open string in a critical vibration state, and they will easily split into proton and anti-proton pairs when they collide manually. Mastering this technology will improve the ray receiver's efficiency by storing the energy of stars as antimatter. Okay, that sounds confusing. We'll enter that into the queue. And then we have controlled annihilation reaction. This is an annihilation constraint sphere. Ooh, that looks really interesting. And this is the antimatter fuel rod. Oh, is this the next tier from the deuterium fuel rod? It looks like it is. Its antimatter can be made into more stable fuel rod by using strong restraint of annihilation constraints. Or no, restraint of annihilation constraint sphere. It will be safer in this way. Okay, so an energy of 7.20 gigajoules and a fuel chamber gen plus 500. Holy crap. Okay. Wow. Yeah, let's unlock this. Okay, and then we have the artificial star. Ah, this is what one of the viewers mentioned in one of the comments here. All you have to do is let the positive and negative proton beams quietly cross the magnetic field from both ends into a constrained sphere. Nice and easy. Okay. This scaled down version of the system is known as the mini sun. And this gives me a whopping 72 megawatts. Holy crap. Okay. Oh, dude, we have to get to this. 72 megawatts? Are you serious? Energy generated from the destruction caused by colliding positive matter and antimatter can be output to the power grid more stably by containing the reaction inside of an annihilation constraint sphere. The high energy production of this technology makes the core radiation stable in the visible light band, which causes the reaction to look like a burning sun. Cool. All right, let's cue this up. And then we have the universe matrix. Oh yeah. The universe matrix contains everything: matter, energy, and information. It turns out that these are all the same thing. It is the ultimate crystallization of the theory of everything, revealing the ultimate mystery of the universe. Okay, let's cue that up. And mission completed. Congratulations, builder of great civilization. The primary mission of the Dyson Sphere program has been successfully completed. With your efforts, the game will continue after completion. 4,000 universe matrix, and we beat the game. But the playthrough will continue past this until we construct a full Dyson Sphere, guys. So let's cue this up, and there we have it, guys. We have every technology queued up, and the tech tree is almost done. And it looks like we can do another. Oh, this is level 2. So there's multiple levels to the Dyson Sphere stress system. I'm still not sure what this is, but we'll queue it up. We'll queue it up again. Okay, guys, excellent. So with all that technology queued up, we can head back to Merrick 4 to automate some carrier rockets, guys. Some carrier rockets. Sweet. Let's do it. And I'm going to Merrick 4. And let's go. Oh yeah. And We are on our way to Merrick 4, guys. Here we go. Look how fast our research is going, guys. It's super fast. Oh, that's so wonderful. What if we did a full planet of science? That would be nuts. That would be nuts. Okay, and we are approaching Merrick 4 very rapidly, and there we are. Okay, let's land. And let's see what our power looks like. All right, we are looking just fine for now. And here are the deuterium fuel rods, and we have a bunch stored up. We are looking good. We can also extend this if we need to. All right, so let's take a look at the carrier rocket and what we need for this. So we need the Dyson sphere component. We have the deuterium fuel rod, and we have the quantum chips. And as you guys know, the super magnetic rings are part of the production of the deuterium fuel rods. So it's a good thing that we did 120 a second. We have a bunch of what is that? Is it deuterium? Deuterium? I think it's deuterium. Deuterium, yes, okay. So we have a bunch of deuterium. We do not have a bunch of titanium alloy. We only have one array. So we're gonna have to go to the smelting planet and set a few arrays of these titanium alloys up. But I think for now we can automate the Dyson sphere component. And we do have the solar sails, the processors. We're gonna have to do a pretty big build of the processors as well. And then we need the frame material. We do have frame material right here. So we can extend the frame material quite a bit here. We have the solar sails here. This looks really good. I'm thinking, you know what? I really don't want to take up this space. I want that to be expandable, but maybe not. Maybe, yeah, I say we place a PLS here, and then we'll do like a really big build of all of the components for the carrier rockets in, what's the star system? Selenio. No, not Selenio. Yeah, no, Selenio. We can bring all these advanced components over to Selenio, where we're automating our super magnetic rings. So at least we can get started automating these guys, the Dyson sphere component. So I'm going to set that like that. And I am going to request some of these frame materials. And I'll do 500 of those. We also need solar sails. I'll do 500 of those. And we need processors. We need processors. We'll do 500 of those. Okay, so the reason why we're not getting any solar sails is because those are being sent off to Selenio, and it looks like we're having a production nightmare. Aha. Okay, so we're going to have to automate some photon combiners using the advanced recipe. Yep, and we can do that on Selenio. So I think for now we can get this array built, and then we can head back to Selenio to do some advanced components over there. So I am going to do the outputs. And I want to use a spray coater. Okay, and this is going to be the Dyson sphere component. I believe those are also needed to automate the launcher, if I'm correct. So, and then let's just leave this to extra products. And what I can do is come out with the solar sails. I could come out with the processors. And I could come out with these guys. The frame material, is that what it's called? Yes. Okay, sweet. And I will do that on this side. Like that. Excellent. And I can set up my sorters, so we'll go in with the components. And we'll go out with the frame material like this. And let's go ahead and add the proliferator. So I'm going to copy this over here. And I might need to adjust that assembly machine. Yep. Okay, so I will copy this over here so that I don't have to redo the sorters. And I'll copy the box and the logistic distributor. Okay. And then I could come in with the proliferator like that. And then I can copy this and paste like that. Copy this, delete, delete, copy. Like that. Okay, there we go. All right, and then I can place down my Tesla towers. And we are already out of processors. So yeah, we got to work on these components here. So we'll do that. We'll do that. And let's just finish out this array. Okay, and so there's 3, 6, okay, 9, and 12. That looks good to me. And Tesla towers down. Okay, and then let's trim back these belts. Okay. And then I can stick the remaining components into the assembly machine. And there we go, guys. So let's take a look. Ah, okay. I need to change this filter not to the frame, but to the processors. Okay. Let's see how we are looking on processors. Let's take a look. Where are you, processors? Oh, here we are. So, yeah, we are not doing so hot on processors. Let's see if we can find those. So, where are the processors? Here they are. So we are missing circuit boards. Okay, so I think we can transfer circuit boards from Selenio back to this planet. Yes, I think that's what I'm going to do. Okay, so I am needing to place down a few ILSs for that. So I'm going to do that on the South Pole. And it looks like we are struggling with proliferator, so again, that's something I'm going to have to address here. So I will place a ILS right here. Okay. And what I can do is I can call in some circuit boards, and I can call in some magnetic coils, and I will do a remote demand. Do I want to do this though? I don't think I want to do this because I'm going to automate processors on Selenium. Yes, okay, so I'm going to delete this really quickly here, and then we're gonna head over to Selenium. Okay, let's head back to Selenium, and we can get started with, I think we want to automate processors over there. Yeah, I think so. I think that's what we're gonna do. I do want to automate solar sales. Yeah. Yep. Okay. And the solar sales need this. Which are the okay, the circuit boards. Oh, yes. Yes. Okay. We're going to Selenium, guys. Let's go to Selenium. Okay. We are running out of coal, and we're pretty much out of crude oil, so that is something we're gonna have to work on in the next episode. So I am going to warp to Selenium, so here we go. All right, we are rapidly approaching Selenium. Okay, and here we go. Selenium 1, right? Selenium 1. Oh, I just missed it. It is not Selenium 1. Okay, it's Elocrab system. Alright, so slightly confused there. Well, that's hilarious. Oh, jeez. I do want to place a Dyson swarm here, so I guess since I'm here, I can add a orbit for the Dyson swarm, and I'm going to do max radius for that. And yeah, let's leave Selenium. We need to go to the Elocrab. Yes. Okay, wow. Look at that. That's a lot of solar sails. Mm-hmm. All right, so here we go to Elocrab. All right, just refueling my mecha here. Looking pretty good. Okay, There's Ela Crab 1, and we are approaching rapidly. Here we are. Perfect. Okay, let's automate. Let's automate some photon combiners. So what I need is I am going to need to call in some of those rare materials here. So I am going to say I want to call in the optical grading crystal. All right, and I'm gonna hit a remote demand for that. And we'll get those into the star system, and then we can begin automating these photon combiners. So I am going to bring up the factorial lab here, guys, and let's set the recipes for everything. Okay. And we are going to do the photon combiners, and we want to do the special recipe for this. And that is right here. Okay, excellent. So I actually want to change this to be extra product. Okay. And so let's change this per second. So that's 1 photon combiner a second. Let's see what we can get away here. Okay, so that's 1 belt of photon combiners. That is not even a full belt of optical grading crystal, not even a full belt of conveyor belt MK3. Wow, we can do quite a bit. I want to do maybe 60 photon combiners a second. That'd give me 2 full belts. Wow, we could do so much here. I think 96 is a good place to start at, guys. Let's not go too huge here. Oh, I feel like going big, though. Oh, I feel like doing a lot more than this. I mean, we could do 120. That'd give 4 belts. That'd be 4 belts, 2 on each side. That's 3.2 and 3.2. 192 assembly machines. Oh, do I really want to do this? What if this was production speed up? Not much change there. Okay, maybe there is no... All right, let's just do 60, guys. Let's not go too crazy here. Let's do 60. I'm fine with doing this, guys. So let's do this. I think this is good. 96 assembly machines. And that's extra. That is production speed up. Will it change? Okay. Oh, I think this is a global setting here. Yes. But it's not changing it over here. Like that. Okay. I like the production speed up because it gives me even numbers, and I like working with even numbers. So that's 2 belts, and then that's down to 60 instead of 90. I mean, it just saves so many assembly machines. Yeah, I think I'm going to do this. Yep, we'll do 60. items a second, and then we could do a few array of these if we really want to. Okay, so let's do that. So 30 assembly machines on each side. And where do I want to do this? Well, I think we could do it. We could probably stick it right here. So I am going to delete this Tesla tower and I'll place it right here. Okay, and so again, we're gonna get 2 full belts of this. So that is the 2 full belts. Okay, and we need circuit boards and we need the optical grading crystals. I'll set this a limit to 1,000. And this will be the photon combiners. And then we could do a few arrays of these if we really want to. Okay. Great. And so I can place down a assembly machine here. Let's do the proliferator first. So I am going to place that here, here, and here. Okay, and then we can run that right through. Okay, and then I can copy this over like that. And this will be the advanced recipe for the photon combiner, and then I'll just paste that over like that. And then we can come out with the optical grading crystal. And we could come out with the circuit boards. Let's do that on the same, or on the other side. Like this. And like that. Okay, and we can trim these belts back. All right, let's do the sorters. So we'll go out and out. Let's change this to production speed up. And then we can come in with the material and component like that. And then now we need to do 90 of these. That's 60, or yeah, we need to do 90. Okay, let's bring that up again. No, we need to do 60. Okay, 30 on each belt. Okay, let's do that real quick. So Control C, Control V, and the universe matrix is research. I'm gonna hit tab to connect these belts. And so there's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, 6, 8. I think there's a little too much there. I'll recount that just to make sure. It's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Yeah, way short. Okay, that's 20. So we need 10 more on each side. So let's do that real quick. Connect the belts. So there's 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So that should give me 30 on each side. And I can trim the belts back. Sweet. There we go. And let's place down our Tesla towers. This one's off one tile. Okay, sweet. So we should be able to call this in now. Am I not automating processors here? I thought it was part of this build. I am not automating processors. Ah, okay, well, that's super easy. We can correct this. So what I can do, since the processors, or since the circuit boards and the magnetic coils are the same ratio, correct? They're the same ratio? Okay, the magnets are just a bit off. Okay, I'm going to do a Control C. And Control V, and oh shoot, we gotta delete this guy here. And what if I come down here like this? Okay. And we're gonna change this, and this needs to be processors, or circuit boards, and iron ingots. Okay. And we can bring the proliferator over here. Okay, and then all we need to do is switch this to be circuit boards. Okay, and we need to actually come out here with the iron ingots and the iron ingots. And I don't, yeah, yep, iron ingots. And so now we're making circuit boards. And what I can do is just copy and paste this. Am I out of sorters, guys? I'm not out of sorters. Okay. Oh. Oh, I see what's going on here. Uh-huh. Okay, fair enough. There we go. Okay. And we'll do the same thing on this side. Okay, so now we are producing circuit boards. That was pretty easy. Now, clearly we need to set this to be maybe production speed up. Okay, and so that should give me close to 4 belts of circuit boards eventually. And yeah, we're out of proliferator, unfortunately. So I think in the next episode, we're gonna have to dedicate a build for the proliferator. We need to update that build. So, but at least we are now automating photon combiners, and then we can use these photon combiners to automate solar sails. Yep, and you know, guys, why not? Why not? Let's do another array to finish this episode out. Okay. And let's place another PLS here. Well, several of them. Yeah, we're going to be using a lot of solar sails, guys. So it's good that we can do multiple arrays of the photon combiners. This eliminates using prisms, which is awesome. Prism is made by glass, and glass is made by stone brick, I believe. So yeah, this is really nice. Okay, so now we have 2 arrays producing 120 photon combiners. We can actually then say we want those photon combiners to be placed into a ILS to be shipped. No. I'm thinking I want to ship this all back to Merrick 4, but we're not going to be doing that, guys. We're kind of getting away from Merrick 4, and we're using this planet for advanced components. So, great, guys. We're at 40-minute mark. And I am going to remove mission completed so that I can research level 2 on the Dyson sphere stress system. Okay, look how fast that's researching. That's crazy. Awesome, guys. Well, I kind of diverged from what I was going to do in this episode, but that's just how it goes, guys. Things just change. So, there you have it, guys. That is episode number 82. We have automated, I believe, 120 photon combiners a second. I'm not sure about that, but I think that's what we're doing. And so that is going to help us produce solar sails, and then those solar sails are going to go into the advanced material or the advanced component to make the carrier rockets, guys. So we'll get to the carrier rockets in episode number 83. So thank you guys for joining me in episode 82, and we'll see you in the next episode. Take care and goodbye.